Real Madrid failed to pick up full points when they hosted Osasuna in the 7th week of La Liga 2022-2023 at the Santiago Bernabéu, Sunday the 2nd of October 2022, local time. The match was quite tough for Madrid. Osasuna was able to defend well in this match and even threatened several times against the hosts' goal. Vinicius Jr. scored the goal from Madrid. Meanwhile, Quique Garcia scored Osasuna's goal. The visitors also had to play with 10 men after David Garcia was sent off by the referee. With this result, Real Madrid is still maintaining an unbeaten record. But they failed to overtake Barcelona. Now Madrid has 19 points from 7 matches and is in second place in the 2022-2023 La Liga standings. Meanwhile Osasuna won 13 points and sits in 6th position. Real Madrid has a line of quality midfielders. They each also have special characteristics. For example, Toni Kroos with his calm, and Luka Modric with his magical passes. This was stated by Madrid midfielder, Federico Valverde. The 24-year-old Uruguayan himself, has now become one of the important players for coach Carlo Ancelotti. With his ability to play in several positions, both as a central midfielder and a winger, Valverde has almost always been one of Ancelotti's top choices. However, Valverde admits he still has a lot to learn. For him, Kroos and Modric are role models who can be used as role models. Casemiro has left Madrid this season to Manchester United. However, Madrid had previously brought in Aurelien Tchouaméni. Madrid's midfield line remains solid. In addition, they also have their own special characteristics. Real Madrid's 4 central midfielders have their own special qualities, Valverde said, as quoted by Football España. Kroos gives calm with the ball, Luka with his magical passes, me with energy and speed, and Tchouaméni with his pure defense, added Valverde. The coach of the Spanish giants, Real Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti admits Federico Valverde has the same talent as Liverpool legend Steven Gerrard. Undergoing international matches, some of the players who competed for their country seem to be also being watched by their coaches at their clubs. One of the players who has also become a coach at his club is Federico Valverde. In fact, the coach Carlo Ancelotti reportedly highlighted Valverde's game when he played for Uruguay last week. Reporting from Marca, Carlo Ancelotti did not hesitate to say that Federico Valverde has a similar dynamic to Liverpool legend Steven Gerrard. According to the Real Madrid coach, Valverde has the ability to move from one box to another to immediately be in a dangerous position for the opponent. I agree, Valverde, has a lot of talent in common with Steven Gerrard, said Ancelotti. It's great that they compare him to a player who has had this success, continued Carlo Ancelotti. I think Federico has everything he needs to reach Gerrard's level and go further, added the Real Madrid coach. Receiving a statement from Carlo Ancelotti about Federico Valverde, who is considered similar to Steven Gerrard, Liverpool seems to have received a code to bid for the Uruguayan midfielder. Liverpool are currently in a situation that is not so good after many players in their midfield have suffered injuries. These conditions inevitably make Jurgen Klopp at least have to immediately find players who are able to cover their midfield shortcomings. Federico Valverde is reportedly one of the candidates for the German coach to fill in the Reds' midfield. Reporting from Fichiers, Liverpool had expressed their desire to bring in the 24-year-old player. Unmitigated, even Liverpool are reportedly also willing to spend €100 million, so that Madrid want to release Valverde. Although it will not happen this year, at least Liverpool will try to re-sign Valverde in the transfer market next year. Liverpool will again try to sign Valverde at the start of next season. It is not impossible, the Reds will offer a transfer fee of the same value as in the summer of this year, wrote Fichiers in his report, Tuesday the 20th of September 2022. Real Madrid prepare a new contract for Eder Militao. Militao will be offered Real Madrid a contract extension until 2028, Fabrizio Romano reports. The Italian journalist said Real Madrid planned to put a release clause of €1 billion in Militao's new contract. Militao is currently back from a calf injury. He has made 97 appearances since signing from FC Porto in the summer of 2019. This 24-year-old player is a mainstay of the Los Blancos backline. El Real officials bet on him, after they released two senior retainers, Sergio Ramos and Rafael Varane a year ago. Militao proved his quality. Until now he is still the main choice coach Carlo Ancelotti with David Alaba. The pair of defenders have won one UEFA Champions League, La Liga and UEFA Super Cup. Although Los Blancos signed Antonio Rudiger in June, Militao is irreplaceable in Carleto's first team. Militao's contract actually only ends on June 30, 2025, but Real Madrid are trying to secure their young players, as are Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Valverde.